Before February 2020, my kidney started failing. So I started going for dialysis and all of that. I keep going for dialysis upon dialysis. Eventually, February 2020, ending of February 2020, after so many tests, the hematologist consultant invited me and told me that I have cancer of the blood. That's multiple myeloma. As you must have imagined, that was the first time I heard of that kind of cancer. So I was wondering, only one person, kidney failure and cancer of the blood? I was really surprised. And at the time, I was overwhelmed with the cancer because it took them a long time to diagnose it. I've been going to the hospital time and again, but to no avail, and they could not tell before I was eventually diagnosed in 2020. So at that time, before I started treatment, I had even lost my memory. I started hallucinating, and I could not walk. I was bedridden. Even I could not walk, I could not sit. Eventually, I could not even talk. A lot of things happened, and that honestly I don't even have any memory of. But it was at that time, 2020, that I think this ministry started. My brother started coming here, presenting my case before the Lord, and a lot of things, presenting my case before the Lord. And so I had to, the consultant decided that I have to go through chemotherapy. So I went through 9 rounds of chemotherapy. One round lasts for, I think, 21 days. So I went through 9 rounds of chemotherapy, and I kept going to the hospital. In fact, the hospital became my office. Keep going, always. So, and when I stopped chemo 2021. That's December 2021. And when I stopped chemo, there was a particular medication. As at the time, the cancer was still there. But the consultant said, my body is already weak. So she has to stop the chemo. So when I stopped the chemo, there was a particular medication I was supposed to be on. That's for the rest of my life. That's lenalidomide. And as at the time, I was supposed to be, when I stopped chemo, immediately I stopped taking the medication. I will come to the hospital, and the consultant will insist that, are you sure you are taking your lenalidomide? I'll say, yes, I'm taking it. But so I stopped taking it in 2021. And I know the consultant will not be happy with me if she learns that I stopped taking the medication. So I just waited for like a year before I told her that I wasn't taking the medication anymore. She now, at the time when I go to her office, she was angry and all of that. She wasn't going to attend to me anymore, that I don't follow instruction and all of that. So she insisted that I should take it. And me, I don't normally feel well each time I take the lenalidomide. Now eventually, I told her, I was telling her that the cancer will go. She doesn't believe that the cancer will go the first person she assigned to attend to me was a doctor, and this particular doctor was a cancer survivor. She survived bone cancer. She had one of her legs amputated above the knee. So because of that, I told the consultant, look, even your doctor is a cancer survivor, and you do not want to believe that I'm going to survive this cancer. Well, eventually, I always told her I don't want to take the medication, but she insisted. Okay, and when I come to the hospital, she'll say, are you taking your medication? I'll say, you sure I should be taking the medication? No, that's not the question. Are you taking your medication? I say, you said, but me, I don't feel like taking it. And now it's been 2 years since I stopped taking the medication. And eventually, when there was a test that was used to check the prognosis of the disease, when it was done, she wanted to start chemotherapy again. But I now looked at her and I told her I'm fine. But she now decided, okay, let her do, she has to do bone marrow test to confirm. So it was September this year that she did the bone marrow aspiration. And to the glory of God, I'm here to return all the glory to God. I am now cancer-free. Thank you very much.
Koinonia, can you imagine? You saw the pictures. And then look at the person that is testifying. This can only be God. Can we celebrate Jesus? Celebrate Jesus.